This past month, millions of gallons of sewage made it into the Rouge River, and many believe it's likely to happen again. 7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is live at one of those sites where this is happening. And Matthew, why do some people fear that this is going to happen again?
Well, I started looking into this about 2 weeks ago when we saw more than 2.5 million gallons of raw sewage dumped in the river that you see behind me here. Since then, we had 6 million more dump a second time in a different section of the river. The reality is this is going to continue to happen until 2025. That's when Michigan says all of these issues that are known have to be fixed by. Water flowing, a hawk soaring above. It looks like a scene ripped from a Pure Michigan ad. That is, until you see it. That dark plume on your screen, it's what's left of a more than 1 million gallon raw sewage dump just in the past month. This is the Rouge here. This is where the outfall was.
It's, dilute raw sewage, and this is exactly what needs to be fixed, right?
Dan Beauchamp works for the MDEQ. His office tracks what we call combined sewer overflows. It's like this. Everything you wash down the drain ends up in the sewer. In some of Michigan's antiquated sewer systems, that water pairs with the same drains you see at the curb. And when there's too much, it ends up here before ever being treated. And this is the part of the story where I like to tell you it's good that you can't smell through the screen what I'm smelling right now. And believe it or not, this sludge, this mess, this is actually improvement of where we were just several years ago. We're doing better. But the picture you see behind me, going from this dark to the lighter color of the free-flowing river, gives you a good idea how far we have to go.
It's a problem, and we need to address it.
Marie McCormick is with Friends of the Rouge. We're meeting here because this weird cement structure hidden in these wetlands, it's part of the solution.
So this is an offline combined sewer treatment facility. And essentially what it does is during high flows, this system actually takes or diverts a little bit of the water off and holds it.
But even these aren't foolproof. In fact, another 6 million gallons overflowed when one of these reached capacity in Wayne County less than 2 weeks ago. And the scary part, this is better than we used to be.
Over $2 billion has been spent on CSO control over the years. But again, this is a very costly endeavor that these communities have to undertake.
And Matthew, he mentioned a cost. How expensive will be the fix?
Tens of millions of dollars for each individual project. That's why this isn't going to be fixed until that date. Like I said, 2025. They realize it costs money. This is why your water bill often is so high. The reality is we can help fix part of the problem by getting less water into the system. I'm breaking down that part of the story over online at WXYZ.com. We're next to Rouge River. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.